Broski seems to want to follow me around. We're disguised. The mask is not hiding him. The glasses are not hiding him. This guy is broke and desperate. He's trying to harm me. He's trying to do things to me to make me not recover. I do these videos because I feel like I'm being attacked and watched by someone who's a predator, someone who's abusive and violent. And they don't show that until you actually get to know them. He asked me to look for a house one time. Sounds like a Netflix movie, but he asked me to look for a house one time. And the realtor and I started looking for houses. Then he went to my mom and asked my mom if she can co-sign for us. And my mom looked at him dead in the eyes as if her eyes would just destroy him. So that didn't work. So now he comes back at me. Oh, he made me lose my house. The house that I was living in, he made me lose it because he told my daughter that him and I were going to move out. And my daughter went and got a roommate. So now he's out on the street and I didn't get the house. And when we went to see the house, he said something to me like, oh, if we got that house, you'd be in the basement. I was like, what kind of R. Kelly shit is this? You know, like, what's up with this dude? Like, none of this stuff was kicking in. Like, none of it was like, he would say stuff and I would just let it bypass me. I would be like, what did he say? What did that guy just say? This guy was so sick. He was so demonic and so evil. And I didn't see through it until like years later. I went to work on set and he's like, oh, let me drive you to set. And the day that he drove me, a girl picked a fight with me. The producer or the director that was filming that night was a friend of mine. So, we knew each other. And because I don't know if this guy works with like hovering and monitoring spirits or if he can see things or what it is, but he actually sent something on set to attack a girl, and the girl thought it was me and attacked me. After that week of work, I don't think I ever got called for film ever again because the girl went and complained, right, to the union. And I was like, I didn't do nothing to her. She's the one that hit me, but yet I was getting no work. And this guy planned this because his whole thing is to keep me desperate, without no job, without no home. He wanted me to become a drug addict. Like, he did things to make me become desperate because he wanted me to rely on him. I don't like this guy. I never did. I just wanted to stay the hell away from him. He just doesn't get it. No means no. He seems to think that he can bend my will and make me do what he wants me to do. Bruh, it's been 15 years since you've been doing your black magic and my will is still not with you. So don't you get it? Are you delusional? I guess you are, because obviously what you're doing isn't working. So you're always looking for different ways to torment me and torture me with these demonic spirits. I know you listen to these videos and that's why I put them out, because I'm on to you and I hope a lot of people. I think this guy is actually from the States. I know when I met him, he was talking about a court case because he had a court case in the States, and I think he was running from the police from the States and he came to Canada. And yeah, I think he's either of Cuban, like black Cuban descent, or because he knows a lot about black magic and deals with a lot of people that deal with black magic, because everybody he seems to send my way is just as demonic as he is. I would give you his name, but I'll wait for that to happen. He's around about in the city and he's always looking, I think, some sort of addiction he has either to sex or into drugs. And yeah, so he's probably got a bunch of different STDs because he's just very promiscuous and he's disgusting. And you can actually smell and feel, well, I can, anyways. I can smell and feel him when he comes around, and it's just really nasty. And I'm sending this message out to you, Brock, because I need you to stay the hell away from me. You're already registered with the Justice of the Peace, so if I were you, I'd be very careful of following me around the city on buses and sending people to stalk me. I'd be very careful of that because I'm documenting all of it.